Hi everyone and welcome to my channel Enlightened Tarot. Thank you for coming over to watch the video. Big thank you again to everybody supporting me and my channel. It does mean a lot and it does give me motivation to continue doing the videos, so thank you for that. Just also to let you know now, I can provide personal readings, so if you would like to book in for one, I'll leave my email address down below in the description box. It can be about twin flame energies, career, money, love, family, anything that you want to chat about. Please message me and I will get back to you with details on how to book in. Okay, so on with the twin flame energy reading for January now 2017, into the second week already. I'm going to give you the messages that I have been given. And I've gone with the Sandra Ann Taylor deck here, the Energy Oracle cards, the Dorian Virtue deck, the Romance Angels Oracle cards, and then the Archangel Michael Oracle cards by Dorian Virtue again. Okay, so I've already linked into these. Just bear in mind that this is a generalised reading for twin flames. Okay, everyone's on a different emotional path, and everyone is experiencing something different, even though there are similarities. Everything is unique to you. Okay, so take from this what resonates and whatever doesn't, just discard that. But I'll give you the first message. Okay, we got here number 33, the Daughter Romance. It sits like this, but I've got it in the reverse position. Okay, so some of us, okay, may have contacted our twin and may have realised it's just going down a friendship route, okay, but they may have been a stepping stone towards something else, okay, to go and put us in a different direction. For some twins, we may have got to contact, we may have got to face-to-face contact, and now there may be a delay or separation with our twin. There could have been a few weeks, few months gone by now without hearing from them, because this card reversed is about delay and separation and distance, okay. So it may not have gone down, the way that you thought it would after a lengthy separation and then coming together, but things do take time, and this energy reversed is about, things being stalled in a temporary way. Okay, it's not going to stay like this forever, although it is dependent on what your experience is meant to be like and how aligned you are within yourself. Okay, so some it may still carry on as a friendship, but you'll be still possibly be in touch, or there'll be some form of communication, and some of you will just give out that unconditional love always, wherever your twin is. Okay, for some you are meant to experience the love, the romance, okay, and it will eventually turn like this, because the universe is always in a constant flow. It's always turning, it's always changing, okay, nothing ever stays still, it's always moving. Okay, so some twins may be following this path of love and romance, okay, and possible relationship. Okay, so don't worry too much that it's in the reverse position, because some of you may be going down this route, but it's just not that right time yet. There still may be some work to do for some of you. Okay, so it's just kind of working on that self-love, so that you can shift your energy back into, attracting love back to you. It's keeping, on with the healing work of changing those old belief patterns of some of you may think that you don't deserve love, and you're fearing, what possibilities you could have with your twin with regards to a love relationship. So it's still working on those things, so that once you've shifted those old beliefs from within, you will then attract, better things. You will attract love, the right love towards you. Okay, so just remember that, okay, that if you're willing to accept who you are and what you are today, and loving yourself always, and not to doubt, and to release the fear of going forward into whatever journey you are meant to experience, go with the flow. Go with the flow of this card, okay, because it may sit like this for now, but it will turn eventually, okay. It's a great message here to get. Now, the second card that came up was the woman holding a heart, number 44, okay. So, we are ready. We are wanting this. We're wanting love. We're wanting to receive it. But it's still a case of working on ourselves, okay, so that we can get this in, so that we can accept love you know, the right love, the real love for what we deserve. Okay, so you are wanting this, you're wanting it, and you want to experience the love with your twin, or whoever is meant to come your way. For some of us it may not be our twin, okay, but to accept real love, we just need to open up and accept who we are first. Now the third card here is the World. Now this was also given to me reversed. It's number 29, and it does sit like this, but I've had it in the reverse position. Okay, and when it's reversed, it does mean some of us may be feeling boxed in. We may be, you know, still holding on to that fear, still holding on to that anxiety and that doubt that, you know, is this really happening? Have we really met somebody that we have this divine connection with? Is it really going, you know, in a better way for me? It's hard accepting some new changes coming along. But this, again, reversed, is also turning, you know. It's never stuck in one position. You can get to the world in an upright position once you release the anxiety, the doubt and the fear. Okay, and continue to work on yourself so that we can get this card this way. So two of these cards can be facing this way. Okay, so continue with the healing. You know, don't stop doing that. You know, I know sometimes doubt and fear can creep in, anxiety can creep in, especially on this journey for twin flames, which is very intense and emotional. And know that you are wanting it. Okay, you do want love, but it's getting to that place of loving you and accepting who you are and what you've become, and taking time out for you as well. You know, giving yourself the care that you deserve and being gentle with yourself. Okay, so that you can attract what you are within. Okay. So law of attraction again, what you give out is what you get back. Okay. There's three great messages here to start off with. Let's have a look now at the bottom or the middle section here. Here we've got very soon. So some of us twins who've come into contact know, you know, that this card here, if we keep working on it, will turn. And very soon we'll be heading towards this romantic relationship that we so badly want with our twin. Okay. For some of us, you know, could be coming into a contact with our twin and have a chat about it and work out, you know, what relationship we're meant to have from it, because some of us may just get to know each other on the friendship basis, and some of us may get to know each other on the love basis. It just really depends on what is meant for you. Okay, so we've all got plans set out for us before birth, okay, of which we don't know once we're born and we're here in the physical as to how it's going to pan out. But it's a case of going with the flow. And once you've had this chat with your twin, you know, you'll kind of be in a bit more of a better state of knowing as to which way it's going to swing for you. Because there is no right and wrong in this relationship, okay? It's just dependent on which or on what path you're meant to go on and what you're meant to experience. Okay, so for some it's love, for some it's friends, and for some it's just a stepping stone to get to the next step of our journey. And this is just to say, enjoy the moment. You know, attraction. You attract romantic love by fully enjoying this moment. This is about just being, you know, happy where you are right now and enjoying your life, and embracing and being grateful for everything you have right now as it is, regardless of whether your twin is a friend or going down the romance level. It doesn't matter. Just enjoy being you and who you are and what you've become, and just being excited the fact that, you know, you've met somebody with such a divine connection. You know, that was exciting enough. Whether you meet anyone again, it really doesn't matter. Just accept the fact that you embraced that moment. You know, I remember my first time of, you know, the intense eye contact with my twin, and I'll never forget it. And I just want to remember that no matter what happens. I want to remember that experience of feeling so suddenly spiritually awake from it, because that, you know, basically what it did, that was kind of more of the outcome of it at that moment, that I felt quite spiritual coming away from it. So if nothing else ever happens, I will be grateful that I had that connection with my twin and still have to this day. So enjoying the moment of now. Okay, so let's see then what Archangel Michael has to say in the Oracle cards. I'll get these two up together. We've got here, the person you're asking about is trustworthy. So yes, you know, our twin is somebody that we can trust. And you probably already feel it anyway. Whatever relationship you're experiencing with them, you probably already feel that, you know, you'd be able to tell them things and know that it would be trusted. You'll be able to ask them for things and it would be trusted. Whatever, you know, stage you're at with your twin, it's somebody that you know that you can trust. You feel it within. You already know, you have that knowing that you can trust them. This is somebody who is mirroring you, okay? So somebody you can trust. And this here is just to say, keep your thoughts positive, okay? Law of attraction, again, is what you give out, you get back. Okay, I'll read you the message here at the bottom. Divine love and wisdom, I call upon you now. I know that my mind and emotions are eternally and continuously connected to you. I ask my higher self to be aware and conscious of the love and light that is within every person and situation. Okay, we always have this divine love inside us, okay? We always carry this. We need to radiate that out as much as possible to other people. And forget what other people, you know, are doing to you. It's a case of seeing the good side of somebody and forgiving, you know, the bad things that they may have done and forgiving them with love so that you can heal. Okay, they can do their own healing. It's up to you to keep yourself healed and keep yourself in a good place so that your life can progress in a better way for you. Okay, so positive thoughts, okay, and if you need help with this, you know, meditation is a good one. Just clearing the mind of chatter, of thoughts that are not necessary, of worry, of doubt, of fear, anxiety. Keep your thoughts positive. You know, you will get positive results in your life. Okay, so great messages so far. Okay, I'm just going to move these out of the way there. I'm going to have a look now at the Angel Answers cards just to see if there's any other messages that we can take with us on this journey going forward. Okay, so Twin Flame energies for January 2017. What messages and what insight can we get that will help us along our path? Okay, so there's kind of, you know, one stuck out there. When they edge out like that, I usually go for these because ones that edge out or drop out are usually a signal that I'm to go with them. So I'll pull this one. So we've got here reconsider. Okay, I may go for, right, now this one's, when it kind of doesn't go out of my hand, then I know that that's another one to go for. Okay, we've got perfect timing as well. Okay, so we'll stick with the two for now, and then we'll pull some other cards as well as we need to. Okay, so let me just link in and see what these are meant to be telling us here. Okay, right, okay. I'm going to bring these two up together. Okay. Right, some of us twins are feeling like or thinking of pulling away from our twin. Moving away from this emotional roller coaster that you feel. Because it's up and down, and you don't know where you stand, and there's lengthy separations and delays and things not going forward. And, you know, some of us are thinking of stepping away. And if you want to do that, that's fine, because that is part of your path, that is part of your experience. Go with what you feel and what your truth is. But also at the same time, reconsider means, you know, can you get back on track? Because if you are meant to go down the twin flame route, whether it be a friendship or a relationship, you will be pulled back in that direction. You will be put back on track if that is meant for you. Okay, so to avoid, you know, some resistance, is saying reconsider coming back. Completely your choice, but is saying, you know, think about what you want to do and where you want to go. We have got free will, so you can choose whatever you want to. But know that if you are meant to go down a twin flame path, you will be put back on track for it. There's a great message there. And this is saying, you know, don't give up hope, because there is going to be that perfect timing for you. Don't give up hope too much. I know it's a lengthy process for some of you. I know it's, the separation can be very long-winded. It's a lot of emotions involved. But, there is going to be a right time for you. So just kind of hang in there if you can do. If you don't want to, you've got your choice to kind of do what you need to do. But for some of us, this timing is going to come along if this is a path that you're meant to experience, okay? So hang in there and don't give up. So great messages so far. Let me see. I'm going to go to the Goddess cards here and see if they have any messages for us, okay? So the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue also. Have a look if there's any messages for us twin flames on this journey. Is there anything else that will help give us support and confidence on this journey? Okay, so one edging out here. Fertility. Okay, I'm going to just get another one. Okay, one's dropped out there, so we'll go with that one. Medicine Woman. Okay, so let me just link into these. Okay. I'll pull these two together now, get them together. Okay, so we've got Ostara, Fertility, and I Show Medicine Woman. Okay? This is to say new starts, new beginnings, a new direction. Okay, the message here at the bottom is it's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Newness, new energy coming in. So this could be us coming together with our twin. This could be us attracting a new direction. This could be us, just becoming new within ourselves. But it's a case of still working on ourselves with the self-care and the self-respect and the self-love, so that we can have all these cards in the right way up. Okay, so the next card that we got here was you are a channel for divine healing power. Okay, this is just to say trust your own guidance, trust your intuition, because you are getting the information through. You just need to trust more. Okay, you've got divine guidance coming through to you, so don't doubt. You've got the help. Okay, so whatever goes on around you, know that you have this power within to deal with so much. You can handle it because you're going to be given this information from above. Okay, so don't doubt. Okay, so I think I'll go with these last of all, just to finish up the reading, and then we'll look at the secret. That message from there. Now the two have dropped out. Possibly we'll go for another one as well. So 3 have dropped out. So let's see. Nope, 4 have dropped out. Okay, let me have a look and see what these are. Okay, so here we've got obstacles. Okay, mountains. We've got, quite a long road yet to go through. Okay, so for some of us on this journey, emotional roller coaster, like I mentioned, we've still got things to challenge us, and that's fine because they're all lessons for us. It's how we deal with it. It's how we, kind of handle the situation and what we give out, so that we can get through this a lot quicker and a lot more smoothly if we handle it in a positive way and know that these challenges are there for lessons for us to learn. Okay, and this next card here is all about communication, talks, and this kind of comes together with the getting to know each other. So you kind of know at some stage when you're ready for it as to where you're going to stand with your twin, whether it's friendship, whether it's relationship, where you really sit with it. But it's talking here, so communication, and this is showing that things being unlocked. This is a great message because it talks about, this key here has unlocked something within you and your twin, so it can be healed and released. So it's going to be released. You'll be working on it. Okay, because meeting your twin brings up so many things. Okay, hence the separation, so that you can heal from within. So this still is there. This message is still here for us. So things are still being unlocked. so that we can continue with the healing. And the star card, number 16, fate, destiny, okay, contract with our twin. We're meant to go down this path for whatever reason. We're meant to experience whatever relationship, but it was part of our life purpose, our life plan. Okay, so great messages so far. I think I will probably just go for one of the Esther and Jerry Hicks cards here, because I do love this card. It was a lovely little gift. So I'll give you one of the messages and see what we are meant to get from this. Okay, there's one here sticking out. Okay, so I'm going to put these here to one side. Let's have a look at this. Our source is one of love, not condemnation. Can you see that message there? Our source is one of love, not condemnation. I'll read you the message here at the back. It says, when you pay attention to the way you feel and deliberately choose more thoughts that feel good while you think them, you will begin to recognize the nature of your broader non-physical desires. The majority of negative emotions that you feel are not because the subject of your thought is wrong, but instead because you are condemning something that your source does not condemn. Your source is one of love, not one of condemnation. What a brilliant message. Okay? So when we listen to our inner guidance system, you are listening to your higher self. Okay? And this is saying that we need to, become aligned with ourselves so that we can give out those positive thoughts, because our inner self, our higher self, is all about love, not condemnation. So think positive for yourself and others. Try and keep in alignment as much as possibly can, okay, because this will attract positivity and all your desires will be manifested in your life in a positive way that you want. Brilliant message there. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of finish up here with the Secret Daily Teachings. Great little book here by Rhonda Byrne. I'm just going to randomly pick a page and see the twin flame energies for January 2017, where we kind of really need to sit, and what messages we need to know of. Okay, so day 242 it's landed on. Here it says, when you look at yourself and feel dissatisfaction about any part of you, you will continue to attract feelings of dissatisfaction, because the law mirrors back to you exactly what you are holding inside. Be in awe and wonder at the magnificence of you. Brilliant, brilliant message. Okay, so again, what you hold inside is what you attract back from life. So if you're giving out negativity, you will attract negativity. Okay, when you give out positive thoughts, you attract positive thoughts, positive things back in your life. So when you look at yourself and feel dissatisfaction about any part of you, you'll continue to attract feelings of dissatisfaction, basically. So try practicing looking at yourself in the mirror and saying to yourself, positively and with truth, that you love yourself unconditionally. No matter what you think you look like, it doesn't matter. You have to love yourself and continue working on you to maybe then get to look the way you want to look, to feel the way you want to feel. It's all about your thoughts. Okay, so look at yourself and say, I love myself so much. I've done so much in my life. I've gone through so much in my life. I'm an amazing person for having done all of this and come so far. Really look at yourself in that respect, and practice saying that you love yourself so much. Say, I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. And the more you say it every day, it'll start just to come naturally to you, so it won't feel so difficult, like it might do to begin with. Okay, so great message there. I think we've got quite a lot of messages here to be going on with. I hope you found it useful. Take from this whatever you want to that helps support you on your journey, and I hope you've enjoyed this reading. So I'm going to wrap it up there. I want to wish you all love, light and peace, and I'll talk to you all very soon.